I'm going to get $3.99 worth out of my little thrift store clacker. So this is The Wandering Curator, and I'm Paul Ferrace, Director, President of the USS Kidd, and we're here to talk about historic ships in movies. And you know, certainly one of the most important aspects of having a historic ship in your community is the fact that it is a tie-in with Hollywood. For instance, Salem was a German pocket battleship. Pampanito was the Stingray in the world's greatest submarine movie, and which we're going to talk about. It's not Run Silent, Run Deep, the movie I'm going to talk about. It's down Periscope. But let's talk about Run Silent, Run Deep. It was a great book. It is a great book, written by Captain Ned Beach, who I had the incredible honor to know, and in fact I spent an entire day with the good captain. And the movie was based on the book. Well, that's what the publicist wanted you to believe. And according to Captain Ned Beach, in his words, they bought the rights to the book so they could use the title and not much more. Run Silent, Run Deep is not a very accurate submarine history movie. It's a good movie, and it came out in the 50s, and you can't argue about Burt Lancaster and Clark Gable and Don Rickles and everybody else in the cast. It's a very good movie. It just sucks as a documentary about submarine warfare in World War II. So let's leave it at that. But Kidd has a connection with the movie in that our last captain, Captain Joseph Adelman, was an officer. I believe he was the XO. He was XO of the Redfish, which was used for the surface scenes of the Nurka, which was a boat scheduled to be built. It was canceled by the end of the war, and that name is used in Captain Ned Beach's book. The book basically is a semi-autobiographical, but names have been changed, and boats' names have been changed to protect the innocent and some of his friends. So he does mention Nurka in the book. It's the submarine in question in the movie. But anyway, so for several scenes where the Nurka is running on the surface, you'll see two officers on the bridge, and one of them is Captain Joe Adelman, and he was very proud of the fact that he was he Burt Lancaster? Yeah, he was he portrayed Burt Lancaster. And his CO was Clark Gable. But from 100 yards away, moving fast, good luck picking them out. But anyway, yeah, so Captain Joseph Adelman, I have the great honor of having known him the last 25 years of his life. He passed away in 2015. I'm still very good friends with his widow. And anyway, so yeah, Run Silent, Run Deep. Now the movie also utilizes our friends aboard the USS Kidd. The Kidd is Bungo Pete. So yes, again, talking about accuracy, a Fletcher class destroyer is a Japanese Harukaze class destroyer, whatever the hell they call those things. But anyway, so Evan was down in Louisiana, and with some great interviews with Tim Nesmith. So I hope you enjoy that. Remember, hit the like, subscribe, the notification bell. This guy's got to get viewing numbers above in the triple digits, if not the 4 digits. Get him out of the house.
Hello everybody, it's Evan, and I am once again on the USS Kidd. You will notice I am wearing my helmet at the beginning of the video this time. We are in a working shipyard, and the last time I was in a dry dock about 4 years ago with Kidd, I forgot my helmet and might have lost some brain damage or whatever, but I'm fine now. It's mostly recovered. So, Tim, I'm very interested in the All right. So this is take two.
Take two.
So in case, you're wondering, this is the next day. We're wearing different shirts, obviously. And I was mentioning that last time I was in dry dock, I wasn't wearing my helmet and I got some brain damage. Well, I might still have some of that brain damage because I didn't secure the tripod properly. Tim, could you please tell our viewers about USS Kidd in the film Run Silent, Run Deep?
Sure. So it was 1957 when the film took place, when the filming took place. And Kidd had just come back from a Westpac cruise that went down to New Zealand and then around the Pacific Rim and come home to San Diego. And I want to say it was August or September of 57 when they spent a few days with the film crew on board. And for the movie, Kidd was used to play the Japanese destroyer Akakaze, or by her nickname in the movie by the U.S. crews of the submarines, Bungo Pete. And so she played Bungo Pete. They had Japanese actors on board. In the movie, you see a few snippets of her at the beginning of the film with the 5-inch guns, Mount 54 and Mount 55 on the rear of the ship, rotating into a position to fire. And then you have the Japanese actors up on the bridge, on the captain's bridge, the outer part of the bridge, looking through binoculars and telescopes and everything, looking for the submarine, the fictional submarine. And then there's another shot that you see of her. It's very brief, but it's kind of a periscope type view, the way they've got the camera set up, to where you see the destroyer, you see Kidd barreling through the water, bow on, kicking up a huge bow wake to either side. Just a beautiful shot. And then after that, everything that you see of Bungo Pete is not Kidd. It's a little ship model that they've got in a water tank, and the special effects crews are, having, explosives go off to simulate, torpedo hits and everything as they destroy Bungo Pete. But it's just a little ship model, very, very easy to tell the difference with. Against a real ship. And so, yeah, they did not sink Kidd. Kidd lived to be in the movies on the silver screen another day.
Can you please tell our viewers, because I know a lot of us military people, we love watching military movies, but we like to nitpick a little bit. Can you please tell me what configuration Kidd was at the time this movie was made versus what her original wartime configuration would have been?
So her configuration at this point would have been a Cold War configuration. The fire control, I think, would probably be the most visible change, way up high on the superstructure, the radars on the mast and everything. Definitely not a World War II setup there. And then back down on the upper decks and the main deck level, you're going to be missing the 20 millimeters all along the fantail and the sides of the ship, and the twin 40 millimeters in the gun tubs on the O1 level, fronting the bridge level, between the bridge level and Mount 52, the second 5-inch gun. That's up one level off the main deck. Those 40 millimeters are gone, and instead you have Hedgehog anti-submarine rocket-propelled depth charges. The torpedo tubes still would have been there at that point. The 40 millimeter, quad 40 millimeters further back would have still been there. She still has a lot of the weaponry she had in World War II, but just those few changes right there are the giveaway that she's in her Cold War configuration.